works. But okay, so our live today, I apologize for the random sitting. Hi, Inger, my mom is on, and Linda, good to have you on. So we're doing education on serenity and balance, which is our BOGO. First, I want to just talk a little bit about how we're doing BOGOs this time. You can do the way you normally do. Hi, Linda. So good to see you. The BOGO, you can get one by the Serenity, which is this one, and then you'll get the balance for free, right? This is probably one of the best ones now in this time of the pandemic, in time of being in isolation, in quarantine. Again, for those of you that just joined, I am sitting, my internet has been down. I've been trying to get on for the past 20 minutes. And the computer's not working, and so I have no internet reception. And since we can't be outside, I'm literally sitting on the edge of my doorstep to the house to try and grab the Wi-Fi from outside. So little bit random. There might be some people, dogs, whatever, coming in between, but we're gonna dive right in. So I wanted to just grab my book. My book is up here. So today, if you get the Serenity, you will get the balance for free. And yes, Linda, those are my favorite oils too, especially this past 2 weeks. I've been putting them on every single night. So let's also talk about the BOGOs for the rest of the week. They, doTERRA, have created a new way to be able to get the BOGOs. So before we even get too excited, this is for US and Canada, unfortunately not Europe yet. Europe might get BOGOs in May, okay? So they've created, in order to reduce our carbon footprint, they've also created a way where you can get a BOGO box. This means if you sign up for all 5 oils that you're going to get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 5 oils. We know what those 5 oils are, but we don't know what the BOGO is. We don't actually know what you're going to get for free yet. You're going to get 7 surprise oils. And knowing doTERRA, they're always generous. They're going to give us really what we need, especially in this time. They're working on feelings of feeling stuck, overwhelmed, not being able to get enough sleep, feeling of anxiousness. All of those oils are probably going to be the ones that are going to be in this box, right? So for Serenity, I wanted to show you, we have, this is like super improv because I had the whole thing set up, but there we go. Serenity, this emotions book, if you don't already have it, as a customer, I really recommend that you get it. Serenity is the oil of tranquility, okay? We also call it the sleep blend. This one is when individuals are over-identified with responsibilities or fears. And let's face it, right now, there's a lot of fears around what's going to happen financially, what's going to happen to our world, what's going to happen for our kids' future. I mean, we can run the gamut, right? There's so much. And so when we create an emotional state that did not support proper rest, relaxation, and rejuvenation, we know we need rest, relaxing, proper rejuvenation for optimal health. So driven by constant pressure and perceived burdens, individuals struggle to keep the demands of our lives. This is a hard one, right? Because the burdens are real. We do know that we need to pay our rent, and we might not have worked for a long time because of what's going on right now. So these concerns are real. However, we also add on a lot more in our mind. Our mind can run away from us, and it can create scenarios that are not even certain, and we start to believe that they're certain. So we know that if we fall into this pattern, we're probably pulling on our past fears, we're pulling on our past memories, and all of those added into the soup of mind of anxiousness. By using the Serenity, we can actually stop and calm all that down. So what I suggest that you do, you take a drop of this, and I'll give you other solutions of how to do them as well. You take a drop in your hand, and you literally just circulate your hands a couple of times, and take a nice deep breath. Even that already there. If you're feeling anxious, I suggest you put it on your emotional heart. Your emotional heart is your sternum. It's not necessarily the physical heart, right? I apologize for the dogs barking in the back. It's not over to the left. It's literally your energetic heart. It's in your sternum. It's in the middle. Some of the pulse points that are really, really good are going to be the wrists. It's going to be right here behind the ear. It's going to be behind on your neck. And you can actually also access it through the bottoms of your feet. So you want to remove your sock. Hi, Jazz. It's good to see you. Jazz, I'm sitting here because the Wi-Fi is not working. So it's very interesting doing the live from this part. So what you're also going to do to increase your rest and sleep and getting into that deep REM sleep is you're going to take a drop of Serenity under each foot. And the area, it can go anywhere on the foot, really. But one of the areas where we absorb the best and fastest is going to be in this soft part of your foot. The soft part of your foot, anywhere really under the foot, but that one there, it will absorb into your bloodstream within 30 seconds. Hola, beauty. Good to see you. So we can also, if you are lucky enough to have a bathtub, you can put 2 drops of this into your bath water with Epsom salt. That's going to actually get into your whole blood and body. And with the Epsom salt, your body is going to release the feelings of tension and stress in your muscles. If you have this amazing thing called fractionated coconut oil, you can also put a couple of drops into that and give yourself a neck massage to release all of those tension feelings, okay? The oil that you're going to get for free when you buy the Serenity, and again, this is for the US and Canada market. It's probably going to hit Europe in May. We don't know for sure. But the balance that you're going to get for free is comprised of 4 different oils, 4 different tree oils. Hey, Nicole. How amazing. I hope you're doing well in this quarantine. Hello. So you guys that are just joining, I'm sitting here doing my live because the internet was deciding not to work. And so I'm catching the Wi-Fi from outside. So the oil that you're getting for free is the Balance, which is the grounding blend. And this is primarily a combination of tree oils. It also has some chamomile. Hi, beautiful. I hope you're doing well in this quarantine time. Trees, we can learn a lot from trees, right? They live in the present moment and they're not in a hurry. And I think one of the beautiful things about this quarantine time is that we've been forced to slow down. And often we human beings, we apply a lot of pressure in our lives. We want to rush. We want to get stuff done. We want to do. And that's not actually, productive in the long run because it breaks down more. There are times where we plant the seeds. There are times where we harvest. There are times where we have high level of production, and there are times where we rest. But to be in a constant state of doing and rushing and hurrying is counterproductive in the long run. So we learn a lot from trees. They're stable, they're strong, they're rooted, they're grounded. And when we're lacking grounding, it affects our mood, it affects our ability to sleep, it affects our stability in life. So with this amazing blend, it's especially suited for personalities who escape from life through disconnection, right? When we want to run to do something else, or we numb ourselves with TV and we don't actually go in. And so instead of going out and focusing out and trying to subdue ourselves, this blend invites us to really go in and get grounded and get really solid. And when you combine the two, we have a little joke that it's like a liquid Ambien. For those of you that know Ambien, it puts you right to sleep. Well, you can combine the two and it will be an amazing sleep remedy. Balance by itself, it reminds individuals to stay true to our dreams and desires, not being inundated with all the pressure of society and what do we need to do? What do we need to get back on track? It actually helps us to reconnect to our inner self, to our strengths, to our dreams, and all that we're supposed to be, so that we can probably get refocused in the correct direction, right? And it helps us to stay focused on our goals until they're actualized into life. Also, it helps us to stay present with our specific dreams and plans, so that we don't get scattered, so that we don't get like, okay, start one thing here and then, oops, we remember, oh, we got to do this thing over here. It helps us to narrow in and really stay true to us, right? The book I'm reading from, it's available to buy. You can get it on Aroma Tools. That's the cheapest place to get it. And actually Amazon as well. You can get it there. It's an incredible book. I really, really recommend it. It's Essential Emotions, right? And it has, Nicole, every single oil that doTERRA has. So it's like a library of emotions. It has the single oils in the front and the blends in the back. And then what it also does in the very, very back, if, for example, you're confused and you don't know what's going on and you want to have, let's say, if you're feeling separated, okay, that happened. I have to turn my phone upside down. Turn it upside down? I don't understand. I don't understand the comment, sorry. I don't think I need to turn my phone upside down. So the book... thank you. I want to see you, Nicole, soon. Hopefully when I can get back to the States and say hello. Anyway, the book, I want to get back to this. So if you are not sure what's oil to use, you have in the back a lookup feature. And so the one I happened to look at was separated. So if you're feeling separated, which I think a lot of us who are in quarantine right now, who've been in self-isolation, for me, I think it's day 40. I've lost count of how many days it is. If you want to look up what oil is good for that separation, it recommends myrrh, frankincense, cedarwood, and magnolia. And then it also says you can look up what oils to get more connected, emotionally connected. So the book is Emotions, Essential Emotions, and this is what it looks like, okay? And the lexicon is here in the back. So back to the BOGOs, and I'll make this short so that you don't have to be on here for too long, right? You're getting a Serenity, you can buy this, and you'll get the Balance oil for free. You can put both of them in a bath with Epsom salt. That's an incredible recipe. There's another recipe that you can do to create a roller ball. So you can buy these empty roller balls, and the lid, these rollers, they come detached, right? Whoops, this one actually just, thank you, Linda, for putting all of that in the comments for me. I really appreciate that. Yes, you can buy it from Aroma Tools and Amazon. So the roller detaches, and you have an empty roller ball. Now, if you don't, if you haven't bought them already and you have an empty one from another oil that you use, like this is an old bottle of Immortelle that I use, you can reuse them, just wash them out really great. And I have a great recipe for you, and we'll post it on the page also, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna do 10 drops of Balance, you're gonna do 10 drops of Serenity, 10 drops of Citrus Bliss. Now, we haven't talked about this one today. This is a different one. This is an invigorating blend in order to get you motivated a little bit and lifting your mood. It has citrus oil in it. If you don't have Citrus Bliss, you can use Wild Orange. Wild Orange is wonderful to lift your mood, okay? Then you top it with fractionated coconut oil. So it's great for kids. You can use it on the whole family because it's been diluted in this bottle. You put the top back on, you give it a little swirl, and you can roll this. So the pulse points, again, I'll cover, is going to be your wrists. It's going to be the points of your elbows right here. And you can even, if you want, and this is a little bit tight, but you can draw a line down the front of your arm. It's a great pulse point. Some of the most common ones are going to be behind your ear, right here. I'll let 10 of each, yes, 10 drops of each, Des. And top it with coconut oil, right? You want to make sure that you have a carrier oil so that it lasts a lot longer, that you can use it on your family. So you put it behind your ears, or you roll it. I'm going to show you on the back of your neck, okay? These are all amazing points to put in oil to create emotional stability. It's going to give you calmness, it's going to give you rest, it's going to give you focus and grounding, plus it's going to uplift your mood. And you can also roll it directly on your heart. Okay? So yes, Tatiana, you use them every day. So do I. So in your diffuser, you're going to, at night, there's a couple of different blends that we've posted on the group as well, and they're really cute little posts that you can copy them and share them with all your friends as well. But you can put, I like to do about 3 to 4 drops of Serenity because I need it, and I do 3 drops of Balance in my diffuser. I have a large space that I sleep in, so you fill it up with water, you drop the oils in, you pop the lid on, you turn it on. I like to do it about 20 minutes before I go to bed, because while I'm doing my nighttime routine, I'm breathing in the oils and it's putting my body at a calm state. And then under my feet, I do 1 drop of each. That's it. That's all you need. 1 drop of each under your foot. And I'll show you again. You can put it anywhere under your foot. This area is really, really good. It goes right into your bloodstream within 30 seconds and creates your whole body to be in a state of calm. So I hope that was helpful for you guys today. I want to just see if there was anything else I needed to cover in terms of recipes. I believe this was it. We've posted them on the group as well, so if you didn't catch it right now, don't worry. We've got nice little features for you. Last but not least, I'll cover again the BOGOs. Today is for US and Canada. Europe, hopefully, will get them in May. There is a new way of getting BOGOs. You can get the 5 oils up front, Monday through Friday. And they're going to create a surprise box for you and give you 7 oils for free. It's going to be $200 and 195 PV. So I'm open for questions. So Nicole, when you have a chance, can you do recommendations for oils for youthful skin? Absolutely, sweetheart. I will do that. I have a great routine, both for youthful skin, for sunspots, signs of aging, and also if you suffer from problem skin. So we've got guests on the street. I just launched a YouTube channel, so I am actually working on a project right now. I'm asking everyone to give us feedback on what are you most struggling with during this time. And I will do short videos, like a couple of minutes, to address the emotions and upload all of those videos. And I'll keep putting them on the group. Every day this week, I'll be going live at 12 p.m. Eastern. And that's 6 p.m. here in Europe. And it'll just be short little clips like this. Do you have any other questions for me? Otherwise, I'm going to jump off. And wishing you all a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you, Nicole. It's good to see you. Thanks, Tatiana and Nicole, Des and Inger. It's good to see you all on. Mwah. Sending you love.